Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? Good morning. Hi Samantha, glad to have you with us. All right. If anybody got have any questions? Pick three answer man. You got questions, I got answers. Pretty much that's what we're here for. What I'm here for is to answer any questions that you might have on pick three and any that you have, especially on the pick three at a glance strategy. Try to get everybody in the winner circle. Have a strategy that can put everybody on the same page, that don't consist of tic-tac-toe, date sums, grids, and root sums, and all the different methods out there that we try to use that everybody has a different way of doing. Pick three at a glance is structured where anybody can do it and understand it, um, because I simplified it where I took the 1,000 numbers and organized them in an organized manner where you can easily track them. It helped me improve my strategy greatly of winning because I was not winning. I mean, I was winning by luck, but I had no definite idea of how I was winning using the multiple different methods. So I simplified everything to make it easy. So pretty much what I set up here is for question and answers on pick three and how to use the pick three at a glance strategy. So pretty much I'll be sitting here waiting on the audience to find the channel, know I'm here, and have questions that they might need feel that may not getting with pick three in general and pick three at a glance strategy that I have. Hey Global Network, welcome to the channel. This is my question and answer live on pick three answer man. You got any questions? I got answers to help us make us all bigger and better winners by tracking the actual 1,000 numbers for pick three. Pick three is the only thing I. Okay, double number pairs. Let's stop this for a minute. Are you referring, Diana? Hello. Are you referring to strategy number two when you say double number pairs? Are they any way? No, the double number pairs per se is not any way. If you're referring to strategy number two on my strategy, I'm not sure if I understand your question on network. But if you're talking about strategy number two, I'll put it up here, see if you're talking about this strategy here, right here. That's strategy number two, and these are called the single pairs. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. Are you talking about strategy number 2? Okay, no, they're not any way per se, not any way. They're just like they are here, pretty much. If you talk, okay, let me show you here. I'm gonna show you some samples here. Let's take, for instance, I'm gonna start with 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. On strategy number 2, you have 3 pairs. You're gonna have the 12, the 13, and you're gonna have the 23 pair. There's 3 single pairs because you got 3 different numbers. 1, 2, 3. So on this sheet, the double sheet here, let's see which one you're gonna be able to see better. You'd mark off the 12, the 13, and the 23. That means it came in. But as you can see here for July, for the whole month of July, at a glance, I can see the 12 pair, the 13 pair, and the 23 pair didn't come in at all. And you say, okay, I had double pairs, laugh out loud. I think I missed what, okay, did I miss something? When you say you had double pairs, laugh out loud, I don't understand now. But is this strategy what you're talking about, strategy number 2? This is strategy number 2 you're referring to?
You want the retro boards?
And then I'll just do another example. If you got to have a double, like 1, 1, 2, you only got 2 different pairs. So you have the 12, well, 11 and the 12 you would mark off. You'd mark off the 11 and the 12 on a double. And then if you have a triple, quite naturally, if you have a triple, you just mark off one of the doubles. If it's triple zeros, you mark off the double zeros. Triple ones, the double ones. Other than that, it's fairly simple. Good question. Any other questions on PICK-3 or PICK-3 at a glance? I'm a PICK-3 answer man, so if you got any questions on PICK-3 or PICK-3 at a glance specifically, feel free to answer them. I can answer it for you and try to simplify it as simple as I can to help you get into the winner circle. I don't know if I don't think my screen then froze up on me, but yeah, it seems like it's working. But we had the 24 just to hit. Remember I was telling you all that 24, now we can track them all. Playing PICK-3 is not a sprint, it's a marathon. You always want, that's how you win, by keeping your eyes on the numbers and knowing what they're doing. The 624 just came out in Illinois last night. And I had just mentioned that this 24 was the last one that hadn't played from last month. So if you had a wheel this 24 down, and that's what I call willing. That's why I say track the single pairs. And you had one, and you had one investing some more money into a number, you would have did this 24 pair, and you would have did 240, 241, 242, 243, 244, 245, 246, 247, 248, and 249. See, you would have won on that 246 right there, but it came as 624, like that. Oh, there's a. Yeah, I was thinking that you didn't play a straight box. I know you're looking for that back pair. I see that. Yeah. But if you ain't gonna wheel it all the way like this, usually what I'll do the 2-4 front, I'll do the 2-4 back. I mean back, and then I do the 4-2 front and the 4-2 back. That way I cover a good about 70% of that 2-4 either way, even though I don't wheel it. And you see what they did with that 624 on me. That 624 is what? 179. I'm still playing my 17. Don't look like they want to pop it on the front. So, you know, as long as we playing, you're gonna miss some of them. That's all. But yeah, right here, because that's 179. So but the good thing about it, you know what you're doing, and when you miss, you know how you missed it. That's what I like about it. Oh, you played 7-7 and 8-8. Okay. Yeah. But that's part of playing, you know. But I still do my 2-4 in the front because it's been showed up now, so it could possibly come back again with that 2-4 on the front, for sure. Any other questions? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how I do. Like that 5-0, I just stayed with it. That 05, and it paid off. But like I say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. And then too, I think we making winning pick 3 harder than what it is because we got so many different methods out there that it's hard to really track or see what's going on with the actual 1,000 numbers working with the law average. So that's why I guess I enjoy pick 3 well more than I would any game because I can track the actual 1,000 numbers. I can't track pick 4s and pick 5s and all, and they're luck because all those numbers are random, just like pick 3. So there's no rhyme or reason at any time the way those numbers are going to come out. And I actually PICK-3 for me now is fun. Even though I might lose some, but when I hit. And I know how I hit and when I hit. And then I am not in the dark when I go to find another number. So if you're not tracking these actual numbers and knowing what's going on with them, every time you play, you starting off in the dark. There's no way you can be in the light if you taking all the different rundowns and methods that and tic-tac-toes and methods they got out there. Because when you get through with those, that's just a bunch of made up numbers that you have no idea why you would be playing them. Period. With the numbers running randomly. And ain't no way you gonna know. How you gonna know? And that's what most of us are doing. We running out the numbers and don't even know why we running numbers or playing the numbers. And then you say, well, I'll play my pet numbers. They got play pet numbers on those different things, but pet number can take 15 years. Your child could be in college by the time your pet number comes. I tell you. Look, I've been counting these numbers. I know it. And like I say, there's no rhyme or reason how they gonna come, but when they come, I get them. Don't try to hit the line. Let the lottery hit you. You need to hold on. You have to hold on. You see them when they lining up in all states. When they lining up in all the states, they have to eventually work with the law average. Just like that 2-4 was the last one that hadn't played. It came out. You know, but it's a marathon, not a sprint. And every time you track and you learn something, you can build a strategy and a skill set using PICK-3. And I appreciate everybody's support. It's been a long journey. Even doing this YouTube channel has been a long journey, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it because I think I'm helping people. Not think I know I'm helping people look at playing PICK-3 at a different perspective and really understanding why they're playing and how to play it. And the channel has grown. I didn't think it'd grow. Well, I mean, when I started, I didn't have the idea, no idea what I was doing. To be true with you, none. And now at 4,025 subscribers, I enjoy it. And it makes you appreciate what's involved with content creating on YouTube. It is can be mine's not that difficult because all I deal is in PICK-3, but trying to do blogs and all that stuff that a lot of these people are trying to do, it's work. It is work because they're trying to edit the videos, they're trying to do this, make it presentable. Mine is what you see is what you get, live in the living color. I don't do no editing. From day one, I knew I wasn't going to do no editing because that was work. And just doing the videos are enough work. And but it makes you have a great appreciation for everybody that's bringing out videos and information to everybody because it is work. And YouTube really don't pay that much. I don't, you know. Hey Scott, how you doing? Welcome. It don't pay. I mean, you're lucky if you make $30 in 2 months or so. Um, so most of your support is going to come from, I guess, affiliates or whatever people contribute to the channel through Cash App or the thank you. But that's very nil and none, or your one-on-one courses that you give. But other than that, um, YouTube is not gonna get you rich. If you quit your job trying to get rich on YouTube, that'd be a big mistake in my book, because they say only 1,000 out of 1,000 people. I'm thinking. Let's see. Let me get that right in my head. Out of 1,000 people that start a channel, only 100 make it. So that's 10 out of 100 makes it to when they get paid on YouTube. And only 80% of the people that got a YouTube channel ever gets 1,100 subscribers. And everybody else is pretty much, I guess, called the cream of the crop. So if you're not doing this for fun, you're not going to last long anyway. And if you don't have a specified niche to a degree, you're not going to last, because making those blogs are very hard to do. Because you got to try to come up with something that's going to capture people's attention every day. See, when somebody comes to PICK-3 at a glance, I know why they're here. So I don't have to make a lot of adjustments. I just have to show them what I have to offer and go from there. I mean, just like you go to a car dealership, you're going there for cars and certain type of cars. Other than that, that's all you're going there for. But when you're trying to do those blogs, you got to try to do something different. I guess like on television with the soap operas and the movies and stuff, to keep people coming for you to get paid. Because you could do something and go viral one day, and the next day, for 1 month, and after that, you right back at scratch again. So yeah, I have a lot of respect for all the content creators on YouTube. So if you're here and you're visiting the channel or you're viewing, this is the PICK-3 Answer Man. If you got questions about PICK-3, I got answers. With a different mindset, a different strategy altogether from pretty much what 90% of the people have on playing PICK-3. And I only specialize in PICK-3. I'm state specific for Illinois, but my strategy works for anywhere in the world that they play with PICK-3 numbers. Remember that don't play out of need or greed. That's all I can say. You can, if you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. Just stop digging and study. Study the actual numbers and learn what they do and the probability of how long. Like I know for a pair number to take 60 to 70 days to come out ain't nothing. Because I know toward the max that I recall, it can take 120 days. Like that 24, I just counted it last night. This 24 pair, it was going on 70 days that it hadn't hit. Because see, when I see a blank here, if it's in 1 month, then when it gets in this other month and it gets kind of late in the month, then I'll go back and see what the data is the next previous month. And it was like about 70 days. Now I got this 24 on my targeted list. To when I win, I'll pick it up. I won't be trying to pick up everything because I don't need to. And I'll play it just like I said I would play it. I'll either wheel it down from 0 to 9, 240 to 249, or I play the 2-4 front, the 2-4 back, the 4-2 front, and the 4-2 back. then I got at least about 70 or 80% of that 2-4 either way it come in if they don't split it up on me. And I don't know if you split pair, like if you're playing the 2-4, say I'm playing this 2-4 or 4, and instead of playing it as 2-4, they split that 2-4 up on me and played 2-0-4. That's what they call, they split your pair up. They split it up instead of playing this 2-4 together. That's why they call it a split pair. They split it up instead of putting it together. Or if you was playing 0-2-4 like that, the same thing. They split it up. That way you won't get it if you're trying to play the front and back pair. Yep. I didn't even know you could play the front back pair. But if they did the split pair, I more likely would come out and just wheel the whole thing. That way I know I won't miss a number, because I won't miss a number because with the front pair back pair, you can miss one of the numbers. If you wheel it, you won't miss any of the numbers that come out with the 2-4 in it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm here waiting on YouTube to find me an audience, because I don't know what it is. They take their time. I know this is a time when people are working. I know my group of people that usually be watching is from 45 all the way up to 70 something. So I'm pretty sure most of those people are working right now in lunch, and probably come in on lunches and stuff like that and take a peek and have to go. But if you want, you can hang around or you can go and come back. I'm going to be here until people start saying. Oh yeah, okay. And I tell you, after a month of playing, how do you feel? Okay, after a month, I've been doing this for 30 years, so I feel good about my strategy network. But uh, uh, how do what that? Let me look at this right here. It says that you hit X time. On average, I hit about 3 to 4 times out of a month. I already hit 4 times this month. Okay, and 5 times I'm doing great. But it's not how often you hit, it's how you build your strategy to play the game. Because like I said, when I hit, I'm not guessing what numbers I'm going to pick up. I build a bucket list. I know what numbers I'm going to pick up. Just like that 24, it depends on your budget. When I knew this 24 hadn't played, when I hit, again, I would have pulled that 24 into my numbers to play. Now, normally, like I said, any number you can track. I knew this 24 was definitely going to be on my list because it was already 70 days since it had hit. And I didn't have to go back counting any. Well, I had to go back a little count, but I already knew right here was 30 days. Right here, what we in 2024 now, I knew that's going to be 50 something days. So next month behind that, I would have known then. And that's how I hit. And how, yeah, I know numbers hit, and I don't necessarily hit them because they random. There's no rhyme or reason to how the number's going to fall. I really don't, because I track the actual numbers. All the other numbers or methods are numbers that are made off after those made up. See, I don't use those. I don't use no other method. I can't see where they've been. I did use them before I came up with my method, but when you come up with a number after those methods, after you didn't flip the number, mirror a number, all you got is a made up. All you have is made up numbers. Um, I'm sorry, Jones. I'm state specific for Illinois, but my strategy works for all states. Basically, what I do is I teach you how to fish and not give you a fish. So I teach you how to use my strategy. Strategy number one, single pairs. Okay. How? You're so welcome. Okay. Strategy number one. As you're tracking here, what you're doing, thank you for that. What you're doing now, this is the master here for Illinois. From January to now, do you see all the numbers I got circled off here? And I didn't do the rundown on that 624 that came in yet. Let's do the rundown on the 624. But I do, this is a summary. I do a sheet every month. And by doing that, I know what numbers are played and not played each month. So when I get a column that hasn't played in 2 months, I know exactly what numbers I'm going to be looking at off that column for 60 days that haven't played. So I'm continuously following the numbers every month along with my sheet here. Let's do the 624 rundown. And I only use the 1-1 rundown because it's the only one that puts the numbers in the order that you can understand using the PICK-3 at a glance workout. So let's see, there's 1-1-1 on the 624. And you're going to count straight down 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, and you do the 9, quite naturally when you get to, you're going to get 10 on the 9, you don't use the 1, just use the 0. Count straight down again. Easy to find a mistake if you make one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2. And then again 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, see that? Now all I have to do is find out where my base number is on the column. All the base numbers out of the 12 gonna have a 0 in it, and I already know it's going, and you'll learn it too. It ain't gonna take but a minute. It's the 024. That's the number you're looking for on the column. You're gonna go to column 024, and you're gonna find the 624. And see if it played for the year already. So here's the 024. And there it hadn't played for the year. See, working with the law average, you can see what's going on with the numbers. You ain't got to guess nothing. You don't have to guess anything. Right there, here it is. But it's not as it came as the 624. It's 246 because all these are in numerical order. Every one of these numbers comes 6 different ways. So when you're looking at a column, you're not just looking at 10 numbers. You're looking at 60 of those 720 numbers, or the 1,000 numbers right here on these 12 columns. That's why it's imperative that you do a column each month. Now see here, let me mark it off so I don't forget. Now, so when it gets like in the middle of the year, for July, I'll look at all the numbers that haven't hit on what column, and I highlight them or underline them, however you want to do them. So as I'm traveling each month, I know what column numbers have hit and not hit. Now look at here. This one too, I got my eye on. This is what I'm talking about, building a strategy and a skill set. This 7. I always know where I'm getting my numbers from. I don't need to do a tic-tac-toe, a date sum, a grid, a flip, because it's not going to tell me what this going to tell me, because it's all included already. Already, I know in Illinois, see this 018 and this 563, they opposite each other. They ain't hit all year yet. This 129 and this 674 has not hit all year. And this 341 and this 896 ain't hit all year. Now them working with the law average, them about as hot as they gonna get off of this one column. If I don't play this whole column 50-cent box, 50-cent box, but I'm gonna straight box the 018 and its opposite. The 129 and its opposite, and the 341 and its opposite. Now, when this column pick up the hit, I'm not jumping off this column. I'm staying on it, because I know I got 4 more opposite numbers that did not show up of each other. I know. Let's say the 018 come in. I'm not gonna stop playing these numbers. I'm gonna stick on this column. The 018 didn't come in. 018 came in. Then I'll still play the 018 back at them, the 341 back at them. The 5 is opposite. I play the 563 back at them. Then I'm going to play the 129 back at them, because I'm going to load up a little bit heavier on them now. The 341 and this opposite, the 896. I'm looking at everything. Nothing gets by me. Yep, exactly right. You're right. Couldn't have said it any better myself, Global. Carries weight. A lot of weight during this time, halfway through the year. Everything carries a lot of weight. Even the all these pairs, they got their opposite each other. That's why, let's see, the pairs are opposite each other. Anything that the opposite don't hit, my eyes on them. Last year, the 44 and the 99 didn't hit for like 60 days. So I was carrying 444s and 999s, and I was wheeling these two because I had already won. I knew where I was going. So when I won, the 044 came in, and I knew that 044 hadn't played last year. See, I'm always knowing what's going on with these numbers even from year to year. Not from no day to day. Day to day, but not doing a tic-tac-toe a day, some of the grid trying to figure out. So I hit the 044 and the 999s fell right behind it. So when I hit this, quite naturally, I load up on 999s. Because it had to be the next to come out. You can build a strategy and skill set. This 01, the opposite of it is what? 5-6. So if I got 2 of these I know ain't failed in 60 days or ain't failed in 30 days, 30 days, I got my eye on them if I know they didn't come out that month. Now the next month, they don't come out together. Here's where I'm getting my numbers from. I'm wheeling this. And then I'm up here. I'm on this. On my singles, I got a total strategy of what I'm going to be looking at now. If I know a 5-6 ain't fell off a column, I know ain't hit in 2 months, and the number ain't fell, bam. That's your strategy and your skill set. Like in Illinois already. I know where I'm gonna get my numbers from. I already got them set up for the rest of the year. Now you can make, well, this the front pair and the back pair. I know all the front pairs and back pairs that haven't failed for the year. And ain't that many. It's not that many, to be truthful with you, in Illinois. Here. And the 026 had just failed. And then when you have a situation like a condition, you're looking for certain, like the 34, the 36, 37, 38, that front pair, I would be playing those. Soon as I know where I'm going to get numbers, because working with the law average, that's pretty far out for these three numbers, these threes on the front not to have hit yet. Then another thing I look for, you see this 64 and this 46 hadn't hit. I'm looking at that. 646 would be my number to play, and that's what came in. You know what's going on with the numbers. Now, you can't really play them all, but you know what's going on. And I would have made up 6-4. That's how I do too. If I see a number on the front and a number on the back ain't played all the way up into July, I got my eye on them. I got my eye on them for sure. That's how I win, pretty much. And then look at here. For the whole halfway through the year, and I haven't seen this before. See, that's why I say every year these numbers do different. You got to know what they're doing. This 55, you know that the only double on the front and back that has not played in Illinois is just the 55 and the 44. And to me, and for me, that's unusual. That's unusual. Usually you have quite a few more doubles up here and on the top and bottom. Because the way I win with double hit triples, like say this 5-5 didn't fall on the front and the 5-5 don't fall on the back. And then a 5, I'm getting to November and December, and I see 5-5 ain't fell on the front and 5-5 ain't fell on the back. And it's toward the end of the year, and I see as I'm tracking on the strategy number 2, as you tracking consistently, and I see that this 5-5 here, because you got the eye on it, ain't hit in 3 months. I'd be crazy not to play 5-5 triple fives. If it don't come, I ain't mad. I ain't mad. But and if it ain't came, and then, but more likely, if no triple then came, I know you're gonna get 3 triples out of the year. So that increases your chances of winning working with the law average, because no 5-5 fail on the front or the back. 3 months, no 5 fail with no number. Double 5 didn't fall with any number. So triple 5s is my number. I ain't got to play all them triples. I don't have to play all those triples. That's how I hit triple 8s. That's how I play all my triples. I really don't load up on triples toward the end until the end of the year. Now, if all 3 triples or 4 triples didn't fail, something really had to stand out for me to play another triple. But on average, all you're gonna get is 10 numbers out of a year, because you're only gonna get a third of the number. See this run down here? If you play these numbers exact for the whole year, all you're gonna get more on average, just like the triple, is 3. This year, next year you might get this 3. Next year you might get this 3. That's why you have to track to know what's going on with. We have to track to know what's going on with the numbers. Triple 5s, okay. Yeah. Well, I really don't worry about triples. Like I said, right now I'm playing triple 3s and triple 8s, and 50 cent on them. I ain't really hit them heavy yet, because a front had in last year fell on the front didn't fall on the front at all the way up to November, and it hadn't fell and only hit on the back as 2 A8 in January for the whole year almost. No 8 on the front or the back. So I was, gambling with the ace to a degree because I knew last year four triples had failed. That's past the law average. It was the fives, the six, the sevens, and the nines. And like I told you, I hit the triple nine. So, and the triple sixes, really. I hit the nines and the sixes. But I had my reason for that because false triples hadn't failed for almost 3 or 4 months off of my column here. No false triples. 611 last year. 616, I mean, on the doubles came last year on column 5. 616 came, and that was the only number last year that didn't hit for only almost 5 months. So I quite naturally was playing triples along with this column, and that's how I hit the triple sixes. Because this column had hit, and I was looking for the 338, and I hit the 338. But like I said, you build a strategy and a skill set as you go with it. And you can remember what happened last year because you got an organized manner. Go back and glance. It don't take me but a minute to go back and look at this sheet and see what all doubles did for the whole year. Don't take me but a minute to go back and look at this sheet and see what all the singles did for the whole year. Don't take but a minute for me to see what front pair did for the whole year. That's why I ain't really tripping off. Well, triples I'm still looking at because no triples failed even for the year yet. But the only triples I'm playing is the ace and the threes though, 50 cent. If they come, I just use that money to play on my other numbers. I ain't putting a lot of money playing no 10 triples 10 times and 9 times. I see some people play $20 on the triple number. Don't have no idea whether it's going to come in or not. And the only way you're going to know if a triple going to come in for real is tracking or any number. Yep. But yeah, no, I don't do triples. They don't pay no more than any other number. And you got less of a chance of winning them than any of them. And then your doubles, they got less of a chance. But I don't know, Illinois, they play a lot of doubles. I got to give it to them with these doubles. They do. But the only way I would like doubles, this is another sheet that you might, I don't know if I got it. I know I got it in here. Let me see. Illinois plays quite a few doubles. Like this sheet here, I put all the doubles in an organized manner where at a glance I know what number double and its opposite didn't play. And see, Illinois didn't hit all of them. Usually it'd be like 2 of them, or maybe a lot more of these that nothing hit off the 4 numbers here. Let me make sure I look at this right. Yeah, I'm looking at it right. But Illinois didn't hit every one of these columns. That's when I know, okay, this is pretty much, I won't be looking at doubles that hard, but see, every one has hit. Every one on the doubles. I got them in an organized manner where I can see what's going on with them. And what I look for is for one of these not to hit at all. Then that's my 4 numbers on doubles that I'm playing and gonna load up on. But see, Illinois to hit them. Now the only one that's lacking a little bit is this one here that only one didn't hit off of, and that's why I got that number and its opposite on the double on my list. And see, this one here just came out, this 992. But it was the only one left for the year, for 6 months that hadn't hit, and that's unusual for my tracking. But you're gonna see you'll be able to see that. And if you're not tracking the front pair and back pair, would I be aware that instead of them playing my 1-7 front pair, they playing the 6-2, the opposite pair of it? Would I be aware of that? No, no. Uh, I couldn't be using all the other methods, and then a lot of people, it's their method. My method anybody can use and understand without a whole lot of explaining. I can explain this even without these papers showing you. If you have my tools, have my sheet. And if you're new and you want to see a full video, go to a PICK-3 for newbies 517. 517 was a number that came in and I won on, and I made a video, a tutorial out of it. So I made it. You search it for PICK-3 for newbies 517, and it'll give you all of this. And what it don't give, you can always come to the live and ask questions about it. It'll give you all of it. It even gives you the double sheet that I just showed you. But it's OPPB. We have to be organized, patient, persistent, and stick with a budget. Yep, it's this one here. Yeah. This has really helped me a lot. This one here for the double. Even though it's on the strategy number 1, I had to pull it out so I could see what double in this opposite hadn't played. So when I had a column that had not hit at all, getting toward the end of the year, them were the only doubles I would focus on, other than the ones with the mirrors that hadn't hit. But I would know that these columns and they opposites, not mirrors, but I call them opposite because everybody uses mirrors and flips interchangeably, and some people believe in mirrors and flips, so I don't want to confuse. That's why I start calling everything opposite numbers, because they're the direct opposite of each other with the 1,000 numbers using the PICK-3 at a glance strategy. But see, everything, Illinois is good at doubles right now anyway. But like I said, there's no rhyme or reason how they're going to fall. Yep, especially this year. The only one that didn't fall, I'm thinking last year or this year, is this 339 and this 993 that I've been looking for off of number 5 on the doubles. No, that's not number 5. That's AA4 448. That's not 5. Let me go back here. Yeah, it's off of column 4, 400, and 044 and 044 off of that. Yeah, that's off of that. Yep. All at a glance. You can see what's going on with your own state's numbers. Even if you don't do it for a couple of days, it'll take you about, if I miss a couple of days, it'll take me about 10 minutes to catch everything back up and I'm back on target. Or what numbers I would be looking at playing. Or not playing. All right, any other questions? Thank you for that, Global. I hope you got something out of it. Any other questions, anyone? I'm going to be here for a while, y'all. Building the audience with YouTube. So if you want to leave and come back, that's fine. You're so welcome, Global. I love I love this strategy because I know it's going to help a lot of people. Okay, okay, appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, appreciate that. That's why I think I could be, because I've learned a lot from subscribers to help me improve what I was doing. One lady showed me how to find the base number off the bat. She just said, you know, you got zeros in all your base numbers, and that lit up a light bulb because I was trying to figure out how to find the base number exactly when I do a rundown on the winning numbers and stuff like that. And when she said that, I'm like, oh my God, how did I miss that one? But you know, like I said, I wasn't good in math, and I was doing good with what I got. So, uh, but she told me that now finding the base number is simple as cake. Simple as cake now. And the columns is cake. And I think I have a pretty good strategy. I really do. I think thing I like about it, I can explain it fairly simply. And when I was coming up, I had dyslexia, and it was difficult for me to learn in school. And I had a lot of good teachers to work with me. Um, I'm a visual learner, so I have a lot of patience in teaching, and I enjoy teaching. I started managing at the age of 19, restaurant manager, and I've managed all my life, and I've helped a lot of people um, achieve their goals in life. I really did. So that's a lot of, and the thing, you know, the thing about helping a lot of people when you really appreciate it, when you get older and they see you and come back and have to remind you of the good that you done. Now that's icing on the cake, y'all. When you get up in age, you forgot half the good you done, and people come and remind you of the good you done. Wow, makes getting old worthwhile. And I hope I get the same out of this. I hope somebody come back and tell me the success that this has brought them playing PICK-3 when I done forgot all I went through to get this channel up. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. People tell me, hey, you remember your channel? I did so and 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 happened for me. That's all I'm looking for. I had a lady one day, like I said, I was a restaurant manager, and she came to me one day, and I think food stamps wasn't on her card, or she didn't get her food stamps that day or something. And she said, Mister, my kids at home and they don't have anything to eat. And I like to tell you, if you just give me something today, I'll bring you the money back as soon as I, get the money. So, I said, no problem, ma'am. I told my girls, I said, give her whatever she needs. I'll pay for it. Just give her whatever she needs. So they gave it to her, and I don't really. When I give something to people, I don't look for nothing in return. I really don't. I don't even loan money. I don't loan money to friends and family. I give it to them. I give them what I got, and that's it. I'll give that to them because you want to lose a friend or a family, just loan them some money. Yeah, I saw that problem. I don't loan no money to nobody. I'll give you what I got if I can help you. Period. That way, you never see me. Stranded on the street, my car broke down and drive by me because you owe me some money. Nope, that won't happen. You might drive by me, but it won't because you owe me no money. But as I was saying, she never came back. and I had basically forgotten about it. So it was about a year or so after that. I was in the White Castle, probably more. I was in the White Castle, and I was getting some White Castles. And this young lady walked up to me and she said, "Sir." I said, "Yeah." And she put some money in my hand. I said, I think it was $20 or so she put in my hand. $20, I think it was for sure. She said, "You know what? You don't know me, but I ain't gonna never forget you." I say, "No, I don't remember you, but $20, what you mean you ain't gonna?" You remember the lady that came to your restaurant and told you that she needed some food for her kids, and you didn't buckle or say nothing but say give her whatever she needs? I'm that lady. So we grabbed and hugged each other. Man, it really makes it worthwhile for people to appreciate what you do for them, even when you done forgot what you done did for them. It's something. It's really something. And that's what this is all about. I'm doing this because people gonna play anyway. So if I can help them be a bigger and better winner, that's what this is all about. Yeah, and I enjoy it, and hopefully they'll enjoy it too now that they can track the numbers, even if they don't play and see how the numbers roll. That the numbers are random. There's nothing out there that's going to tell you what's coming in the next day. You have to study the numbers just like anything else, and have a game plan to be proficient at it. And you'll win. Believe me, you'll win. It takes time. Don't rush it, because all the number states run different. What's working for me can't work for you at the same time. No pattern that you see in my state gonna work for you in your state. And I don't do patterns. I look for number conditions. I look how long it's been since the numbers then failed on the front or the back. How long it's been since it's out working with the law average. That's about as close as you're gonna get to knowing number probability. If you know it ain't been out in 120 days, most likely that would be the numbers to look at playing. Or column ain't hit in 3 months or 4 months. Doubles can take 4 months and not hit. Okay, yeah, but that's what this is all about. Okay. So if you're new to the channel, if you have any questions, just ask. Pick three answer man. If you got questions, I got answers. Anybody remember that? Pick three answer man. You got questions, I got answers. Hey Bernice, how are you? Welcome to Picture at a Glance. You have any questions about PICK-3 or the Picture at a Glance? Hi, Siri. How are you? Glad to have you with the live. You have any questions? Granddad, I'm live. Thank you. All right, Picture Glance family, OPPB. Be organized, be patient, be persistent, stick with a budget, play responsibly. You play with a budget. Don't play out of need or greed. And if you're tracking, you'll soon be packing the lucky town.